MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Anibal Sanchez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that pitch is out. Give me a break, dog.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's only 2 for 10. Here it comes, 1-0. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the center field. 35, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Eaton is after it. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Joc Pederson now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Come on, guys, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And set up behind the plate. Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Here's the 1-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eaton.
In now is Eaton. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, no left fielder. Wow.
Here now is Juan Soto. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Wood has his target. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he connects to deep right into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
That is 7. The catcher, Will Smith.
Settling in now, Will Smith. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. He'll try it. 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 48.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Alex Wood, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Smith is off of first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Castro sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And he'll step on first himself.
The pitcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Standing in, Kurt Suzuki comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Back outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a knuckle that time. 2-1. Three and 1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Defoe, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mookie Betts is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now batter, 3rd baseman, Joc Pederson.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Safe.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Max Muncie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-0. Left side, but well fouled. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Joc Pederson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready now, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to short.
Turner has it.
Defoe's got the short throw at second, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Anibal Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Anibal Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eaton.
Wood gets the sign. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pederson has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gavin Lux looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Popped him up. Castro shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nats 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Third base.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They still trail it here 2-1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. And the throw is in time. Turner is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Max Muncie, a hit in 2 tries so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now the Nationals skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Harper, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ryan Harper. The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 3-1 LA. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Nationals, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Skied into very shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Depot.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now, but this will land untouched. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. So striding in, Joc Pederson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
31. Joc Pederson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0.
Hey!
Base hit into right center.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is foul right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back, still ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Wander Suero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
The batter, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
At the plate, Alex Wood, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nats 1. Howie Kendrick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Howie Kendrick.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, not shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rainey stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Count now a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball well outside. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Muncie is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he He struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Dodgers down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Wood sets. Here's the delivery. 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail 6-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roenis Elias is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 10, Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joc Pederson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. 1-2, here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Gavin Lux, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Defoe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wilmer.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Popped him up. Muncie is there. 1 out.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Wood has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A.J. Pollock will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count. The pitch.
3 balls, no
You could
strike.
pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And a ball 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers out in front 6-1. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Eric Thames. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Starlin Castro would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball match outside.
One-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 36. Will.
As Anibal Cabrera will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
13. Anibal Cabrera.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Number man.
Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Kenley Jansen.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fouled off. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
6-1 the final tally today. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Wood notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.